Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to Ztech India Limited Q1 FY25 maiden earnings conference call. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference call is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Sangamitra Borgohain, Managing Director from Ztech India Limited. Thank you, and over to you.
Hi. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Ztech India Limited maiden earnings call for the first quarter of the financial year 2025. I would like to begin by expressing my gratitude to all of you for taking out time and joining us today. I have on call with me today Mr. Anjani Goel, Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Sunil Ghorawat, Chief Business Officer, Mr. Ashish Goel, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer, and Advisors PR, our Investor Relations team. We have shared our results update presentation. I hope you all must have received it. Since this is our maiden earnings call, I would like to share a brief insight about our company, some recent development in industry scenario before we get into the business and financial performances of the first quarter of the financial year 2025. Ztech India Limited was incorporated in 1994 with their core focus on civil construction business, providing services related to design, supply, and building retaining structures. In addition to this, today we have actively engaged in the sustainable theme park development, where our focus involves creating theme parks through the utilization of recycled scrap materials. Simultaneously, we are dedicated to implementing innovative wastewater management solutions for industrial units, employing the cutting-edge GISE technology. This dual commitment underscores our holistic approach to sustainable practices, transforming discarded material into recreational spaces while efficiently managing industrial wastewater through state-of-the-art technology. We have developed 6 theme parks, mostly located in Delhi, NCR, and UP at this point of time. We have also 10 upcoming theme parks. We have completed 30-plus projects, and 49-plus projects are also ongoing with a total order book of worth rupees 145 crore. Our vision is to conceptualize, design, and execute innovative solutions to underpin environmentally conscious urban development and resilient business growth. Our mission is to be a catalyst for positive change and enable our clients to elevate health quotient of their engagement with the environment and communities. Our growth at Ztech India Limited is driven by an efficient business model that emphasizes careful project selections and cost optimization. This approach, coupled with strategic planning and the use of modern construction equipment, enhances our efficiency and profit margin. We conduct thorough technical surveys, feasibility studies, and cost analysis to ensure timely project completion. We have presence in more than 20 states across India. Our experienced engineering and management teams rigorously oversee operational, administrative, and financial aspects to avoid cost and time overruns. Our commitment to quality assurance and adherence to project specifications fosters strong client relationships and build our reputation for excellence. Most of our clients give us repeat orders and have been with us for last many years. Ztech India Limited is expanding in its geographical footprint beyond its current presence, aiming to tap into new markets and customer bases, particularly in West and South India. Our growth strategy emphasizes both market expansion and sustainability. We are committed to operating in an environment-friendly manner and adopt measures such as cover sheds, water sprinklers, and windshields for dust depression monitoring systems for pollutants and green vegetation surrounding our facilities. Our internal R&D setup, led by Mr. Bikram Thomal and Karbashri, is crucial to our innovation strategy. The well-equipped R&D team focuses on developing new products and improving services based on customer needs. This commitment to research and innovative drives our business and enhances customer satisfaction. As we advance our dedication to delivering high-quality, cost-effective solutions, and our proactive approach to sustainable development will drive us to achieve new milestones and exceed client expectations. Thank you for your continued support as we build a future defined by excellence and environmental stewardship. Now, let's talk about some of our recent developments. One of our key achievements is our IPO listing on June 5th, 2024. This journey began with filing our DRHP, followed by the RHP, and culminated in a successful IPO that was oversubscribed by more than 371 times. We raised 37.30 crores through the issuance of 33.91 lakh new shares. The primary goals were to address the company's working capital needs, fund-generated corporate purposes, and cover the associate expenses. We are thrilled to have received such strong support from our investors and analysts who play a crucial role in this process. We are also proud to be listed on the prestigious NSE SME platform. This listing will enhance our visibility in the financial market and pave the way for future growth. Recently, we have announced that Happiness Park, located in Lucknow, UP, has been officially opened to the public on 11th of July 2024. This significant milestone aligns with our committed deadlines and showcases our dedication to timely project completion. We are delighted to share that within 1 month of its opening, the park has already welcomed 137,495 numbers of visitors. This overwhelming response reflects the excitement and enthusiasm of the community towards this new attraction. Speaking from industry's point of view, India faces a severe waste management crisis with overflowing landfills posing significant health and environmental risks. The country has over 3,100 landfills, each contributing to the worsening problem. Major cities are struggling with this issue. Delhi, Gazipur in Okhla, and Bhalswa landfill are overwhelmed, with Gazipur being the largest and most problematic, dealing with 11,332 tons of daily waste. Mumbai's Deonar landfill, oldest and largest in the country, receives around 6,400 tons of waste daily and has led to serious health concerns due to harmful gases. Efforts are underway to close and rehabilitate it by 2025. The metal recycling industry in India offers significant environmental and economic benefits. Recycling metal scrap conserves natural resources, reduces energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions, and minimizes landfill waste. It also creates job opportunities, promotes economic growth, and enhances resources security by reducing reliance on imports. Additionally, we provide lower production costs to manufacturers. Government support and public awareness further bolster the industry's effectiveness, making it a crucial component of India's effort towards sustainability and economic development. The Indian government has recognized the importance of metal scrap recycling and has taken several steps to support and encourage the industry. Initiatives such as metal recycling policy, the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, and Make in India have created a favorable environment for the recycling sector to thrive. The Indian water and wastewater treatment market, valued at $1.51 billion in 2022, is expected to grow at a CAGR of 11.22 from 2023 to 2028. The Indian water and wastewater treatment technology market size is estimated at $1.02 billion in 2024. This growth is driven by government initiatives such as the Atal Mission for Regeneration and Urban Transformation, National Mission for Clean Ganga, and Community Drinking Water Schemes aimed at improving water quality and managing wastewater. Rapid urbanization and increased sewage in cities like Delhi and Bombay have heightened the need for effective treatment solutions. Despite a sewage treatment capacity of 31,841 million liters per day, only 28% of urban sewage is treated, within 72% remaining untreated. So there lies a huge potential. India's infrastructure sector is crucial for its economic advancement. The government's commitment to infrastructure development is evident through substantial initiatives and investments. In the recent budget, the Indian government has allocated rupees 11,11,1111 crore for infrastructure development, amounting to 3.4% of GDP. This includes rupees 1.5 lakh crores in long-term interest-free loans to states to support resource allocation. The phase 4 of Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana will be launched to provide all-weather connectivity to 25,000 rural habitations. Additionally, financial support of rupees 11,500 crore has been earmarked for projects such as Koshi-Messi interest rate link, along with 20 other ongoing new schemes. Looking ahead, India's infrastructure strategy involves substantial investment to achieve its $5 trillion economy goal by 2025. Initiatives such as the Maritime India Vision 2030 and plans for new air connectivity are crucial for further development. Overall, the infrastructure sector development remains a cornerstone for India's economic strategy, aiming to deliver the world-class facility and support the country's rapid growth and development. So now coming to our financial performance. First quarter for the year 25. In the first quarter ended on 30th June 2024, our company achieved a net revenue of rupees 16.2 crore, an increase of nearly 50.8% year-on-year on account of robust growth in sustainable theme park business, with EBITDA has increased by 2 times, standing at 3.4 crore in quarter 1, financial year 25, as against 1.2 crore in the year 24. Profit after tax, PAT, was 2.4 crore in the year FY25 against 1 crore in the year 24, showing a significant increase of 129.4% year-on-year. Basic EPS stood at rupees 2.26 in first quarter, financial year 25. That is all from our side. We can now open the floor for questions and answer session.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. We'll take our first question from the line of Sahil Sharma from Columbus Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, congratulations for a good set of numbers. I had a question on the parks division. I just wanted to understand that if we take all the projects that we are executing right now, what does the EPC order book look like? Basically, over the next few quarters, what is the total EPC revenue we will get from the contracts that we are executing right now?
For this, I think Mr. Sunil Horawat will be the right concerned person who can answer your questions. Sumiti.
Sunil sir, can you unmute, please?
Yes, sorry about that. The EPC revenue will constitute around in next 3 quarters would be somewhere in the range of around 60 plus crores.
Right, sir. And this is with the contracts that are going on right now. And can you give any color on what contracts we have bid on right now? And basically, what are the expected, number or any qualitative aspect where we can win contracts in the next 3 quarters?
So we have almost around 20 odd projects where the tenders are either floated or the tenders are in the process of coming out. And we expect to win majority of them within next probably by end of December.
Wonderful, sir. And sir, right now we have 2 parks, which is the Lucknow parks, I think Harmony and Happiness, where we are getting ticketing revenue also. Sir, when can we start
UP Darshan and Happiness. UP Darshan and Happiness. Yes. It's not Harmony is going to open in the next probably 3 to 4 months.
Understood, sir. Understood. Yes, UP Darshan and Happiness are there, and Harmony will open in 3 to 4 months. Actually, sir, that is what I was trying to understand. That can you share some timeline where the next few parks will open, where we can start getting ticketing revenues?
So we expect that starting October onwards, till March, we will have 1 opening every month.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'll get back in the queue.
Sure.
Thank you. We'll take our next question from the line of Rohit Priyadarshi, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi. Good morning, everyone. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, you are.
Hi. So my question is related to the theme park only, from the Lucknow one, the UP Darshan Park and Happiness Park. So I want to understand what is the amount of capex that you have done in both of these parks.
So our total capex between these 2 parks is in the range of around some 3 odd crore rupees, because significant part of the capex is done by the government.
Okay. And second question is, sir, I want to also understand the process. How do you identify park for development? Like, how do you connect with LDA? Because most of the parks in the Lucknow area is owned by LDA only. So just can you please clarify the process?
So, as you would understand that most of the parks are either run by municipal corporations or by the development authorities in the respective cities. So our approach is usually to reach out to both of them. Now, depending on the location and depending on the size of the park which we like, then we, suggest a kind of a possible theme to the required, authority. Once a theme is discussed, then the process of tendering and everything starts. So, for example, in Lucknow, we are also talking to the municipal corporation for a potential site, and we might do it there with them as well.
Okay. Sir, just one more question. So,
yes.
I want to understand the revenue sharing model. Like, if I talk about the Happiness Park in Lucknow, so I also, I visited there and I tried to observe things. Like, there were shops inside the campus. So I want to understand the revenue of that, the rent that the shop owner is paying. Is it coming to us or is it going to LGA? How does this work?
So a part of the rental which comes, goes to the government, and a part remains with us. Along with that, with all those establishments, we also have a revenue sharing model. So we get, revenue share of whatever their sales happen. So we have access to the POS, and we control what kind of a sales has happened, and we get that every month.
Okay. So is there any specific percentage like 50-50 or 60-40, any kind of revenue sharing?
No, so these guys, they pay us a fixed rental, right? So
Right.
We can't charge 50-60%. That's not, they won't make money. So our objective is always that you need to create win-win situations. So we charge a fixed rental plus a 15% revenue share. The entire investment is theirs, So we make money on two counts. We make a fixed revenue on the rental side, and we make a variable revenue on a revenue share side.
Okay. And so the ticketing revenue is coming to us directly?
Ticketing revenue comes to us, and then we give the government their due share.
Okay. Sure. Thank you, and I'll get back into you.
Sure.
Thank you. We'll take our next question from the line of Dinesh Kulkarni from Finsight. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes. You are very audible.
Thank you. First of all, very congratulations on a good set of numbers and for this maiden earnings call. My question is, sir, you mentioned we have somewhere around 140 to 150 crores of order book, right, across segments.
Right.
Like, what is the timelines for achieving these? Like, is it all of it will happen in this financial year itself, or it will be spread over the next financial year as well?
It will be spread over the next financial year as well, because some of our orders, particularly related to geosynthetics, part of the business, usually get executed a period of 18 to 24 months. And moreover, as you will understand that large part of our projects are outdoor projects. So the first 2 quarters always remain a little challenging depending on the various degree or the timing of the rains across the country.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thanks for that. So, the question is, so can we just get a, approximate share, like how much you are expecting will happen in, based on your estimates, approximations? How much of that will come in this?
Around 60% will happen in this financial year.
This financial year.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Great. Sir, another different question, more of a technical one. You mentioned that we have this water technology where we, it's something separate chemicals, right? Yeah. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So what my question is, how scalable this technology is, sir? Because is it specific to you? Use it only for some set of projects, or is it can be given out on patented technology so that you can give it to some other companies and you can make royalty on top of that?
See, it's a good question. The technology is very scalable because the technology is a higher degree of extraction technology, which is called eutectic-free extraction. The difference between our technology and other technology is, that the kind of a purity which we can get on the recovered chemicals is extremely high. Now, as a company, currently we have been working on few compounds. But at the same time, what I mean is that we are executing projects of few compounds, but we are in the process of continuously adding more compounds in our bouquet of recovering of the chemicals. So as long as we keep adding more compounds, the business can be very scalable, not only in India, outside India as well. To your second, suggestion, which is about, licensing out the technology and then earning a royalty out of it. Our belief is that, it's still early stage. We need to probably ensure that we have done, enough number of projects to show that the concept works well. And that is the reason why we chose the difficult path of, addressing this need to very demanding customers, and so that the technology gets fully, fine-tuned and probably works well. So as we speak, we have blue chip customers like Grasim, Gujarat Alkali and Chemicals, Naveen Fluorine, DCM Shriram. Very, very discerning and demanding customers where we have executed these projects. So going forward, yes, there is a possibility that we can, license out certain part of the technology and earn a royalty out of it. But as of now, our focus is to do more of these projects ourselves,
Yeah, got this. Thank you for that detailed answer. So my question related to this, as we see, we have made almost 12 crores of revenue in this quarter, which is phenomenal, considering the previous year, financial year. My question is how much of, whatever the molecules which you extract from the wastewater, how do we, segregate? Do you segregate the revenues based on how much you have resold those chemicals again back, or is it just clubbed as part of this waste water?
No, so as of now, sir, we don't sell this chemical. Currently, all our projects are more EPC driven. The client who is paying for it gets the access to these chemicals. Okay. So we don't take that part of the operations as of now. But going forward, let's say when we offer this solution on a more like a BO model, yes, at that point of time, we'll be in a position to sell these chemicals.
Okay, so currently we are just segregating those chemicals and giving out to the client, right?
And so client has two benefits. One, they get access to chemicals, and the other, they also get clean water to use.
Right. So, this wastewater, revenue which we have mentioned, it is only the segregation revenue here. There is no EPC or any other. How do I see this breakup of this 2.63 crores of revenue?
This is purely part EPC of the project. This is not about segregation of the chemicals. So we are executing projects. So this is only a part revenue out of those EPC projects.
Okay, it's part revenue. Okay.
Yeah.
So this, okay, sir, I see that, the margins which you are generating on this wastewater management, it's phenomenal. It's close to 25% plus or something, Wanted to know, is this really sustainable going forward, or do you see, because a lot of other players are getting into the similar kind of a business line across, this space. So do you think this margin is
pretty difficult line, so this is pretty difficult line. It has taken us, years of work to probably commercialize the technology. So first of all, there are not too many players operating into this line, and that's an opportunity as well as a challenge, because we need to do more of hard selling to the customers, because, who would like to try it first is the challenge, So we feel in a specialized job like this kind of a margin is sustainable. So I don't see that as a problem, going forward.
Okay, got it, sir. And my last question is, we have done a fantastic work on this theme park, which is quite visible in the numbers. Do you, given the current set of ongoing projects and the parks which are already operating, what kind of approximate revenue numbers you expect for this financial year and the next financial year?
So, we expect around 60-65% of the revenue come from the theme park business, and the balance, 35-40% will come from our other two businesses. We see, the theme park business is more like a, monopoly business to us at this point of time. And with the kind of a momentum we have been able to generate and the kind of a business model which we have been able to show to the government, our pipeline is really, full, and probably it's top of the line, So we expect that 65-70% will continue to come from the theme park part of the business.
Right. And that number could hit,
Kulkarni, may I request you to join back the queue, please, as we have other participants waiting?
Thank you. Yeah, I'll join back the queue. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll take our next question from the line of Bharat Reddy, an individual investor. Please go